Hi, my name is Caleb. I'm the founder of FrameSet, and today I'm going to talk with you about sets. By the end of this video, you're going to learn a lot of great things about sets, including how to add hundreds of frames or motions into a set and download them all at once, rearrange frames or motions within a set, save them into subsets, and move frames or motions between sets so you can organize your workspace however you want. If you're new to FrameSet, this video is obviously going to be very helpful for you to learn how to use sets and organize in the right way and in a way that's helpful for you. But it's also going to be really helpful if you've been searching FrameSet for a long time. We've made some updates that might be helpful for you in your process that you should consider. With that in mind, let's jump in and I'll talk with you about sets. So the first thing I want to show you, and the first step, obviously, when you're making a set is creating it. So you can create it in two different ways. Either you can click this drop down and select this create project button, or you can go to the project page, click new, and then create the project as well. One quick call out is a set is one of FrameSet's project types. Right now, it's our only project, but we have plans to release a few more over the coming years. But for now, whenever you see the word project, it's going to relate to the word set. So with that in mind, instead of creating a new project, I'm going to work on an existing one for this golf specific commercial I'm working on here. So what I'm going to do is actually start by using some of the frames or motions I already have within this set. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to right click and click go to title. And then I'm going to look at this particular title and see if there's anything that kind of strikes my interest that I feel like would fit really well in this set. I'm actually going to run a similar search really quick. We have a whole other video on searching that can be really helpful if you don't know how to search FrameSet. And then I'm also going to hit this plus button and first select the golf set. And when I click that, you'll see this little indicator pops up. That's a check mark. That will appear as you're searching for any frame or motion that you already have in that set. That way you know you've already added to it and you don't need to add to it again. And of course, as you add things, you'll see there's this little indicator that pops up on the bottom that shows you that you have added to the golf set. You can, of course, click that to go to the set directly to be able to move in and out of a set really easily. You can do this with hundreds of frames and motions. And once you feel like you're at a good spot, and maybe you want to move from creating the set to creating a mood board or a treatment or a storyboard, you can click here and select download frames. It's going to download all of the frames or motions from that particular set. So that's how to add and download to a set. Next, I'd love to talk about how you can kind of arrange and organize a set. So the first thing you can do is you can always sort down to the recently added to show you the recently added frames or motions. And that can be really helpful if you're adding to the set for the first time. But the other way you can order this is in a custom way, which is just be able to drag the frames and motions to the left and the right. And you can see once you do that, it switches to this custom arrangement. And this allows you to kind of build the scene out as a little bit of a mood board. So you can see what it would look like if this frame was first and then this one came second in a really kind of general way. The other way you can organize a set is with subsets, which you can create here. And that can be really helpful because it allows you to organize the set any way you want, by shot size, by scene, character, whatever way is helpful for you in your process. So let's say you want to organize all of the wide shots. You can just grab the frame or motion that you're interested in and drop it in the wide shot indicator there. The same thing for any close-ups. We'll do here, and that can order in whatever way you want. And very similarly, you'll see this little notification, it pops up. Let's say you put one in here you didn't mean to, you can always go and remove from a subset and organize that way. That gets me to my next point is how to archive. Let's say you added a frame accidentally to the wrong set. All you need to do is click on the individual frame and select archive. You can do that within the main set. And if for whatever reason you need to view that archive, you can always click here, view archive, and you can see the other frames that you've put in there before that maybe you didn't mean to and you want to bring back out. You can archive a frame or motion within a set, and you can also archive an entire set. That can be really helpful for organizing your workspace and making sure it's up to date with whatever film project you're working on. So those are the main things about sets. The last thing I'll call out is how the differences between free and pro members on FrameSet. Pro members can create unlimited amount of sets. They can use sets in any way that they want. Free members can create one set. And once you create that one set, whether you're a free or a pro member, you can share it. But we'll get into that over another video. So with that, that's everything about sets. So you should be able to take this, start organizing your frames and motions in any way you want for your next film project. And hopefully this has been really helpful for you to kind of learn a little bit about how sets work. If you have any questions, feel free to message us, help@frameset.app, or anytime while you're using FrameSet, you can click on the icon in the bottom right-hand corner, and I'll send a message to me and the rest of our team for us to get back to you. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and happy searching.